Good evening, Masters. Namaste, everyone. And thank you all for being here today. It was a wonderful meditation. Thank you all for the group energies and consciousness. Today, I would like to speak about a beautiful and powerful topic. So, generally, any wisdom associated with a number, in my perception, like it's like a very inner connection. It goes as an inner connectivity, like four agreements and seven colors. My body is a rainbow. Similarly, today's wisdom is also connected to one of the number, which is a special number in spirituality, that is seven. So that is, just share the screen. The seven spiritual laws of success. Yeah. So hope you are able to see, right? Yeah. So this is a book written by an author named Deepak Chopra. It is the seven spiritual laws of success. So whenever we hear the word success, usually what we think about? Any guesses like what generally success means to you? Any guesses you can put in chat box?
Could you please repeat the question?
So generally, if you think about the success or hear about the word success, you can hear me, right? Properly. Usually, what success means to you? If I suppose success for some people, it is like
Career.
building a house, building a dream house, a career. Yeah. So Satya is telling happiness is means success. Very correct, Satya. And Preeti is telling healthy. Wow, that's a really wonderful answer. And mostly, most people will have a career as a success. Building a dream house is a success, or like raising children properly is success. Like earning more money is a success, and achievements, recognition, status. So these all will be taken as a success. But have we noticed something like many people achieve all these things, yet they still feel stressed, empty, or unhappy? Yes, most people feel that though they could achieve their dream job, they achieve their dream house, still they have that emptiness. So at the same time, we also meet people who may not have huge wealth or good fame, but they radiate peace, joy, love, and fulfillment. So the real success is, according to the author, is happiness, as Satya said very nicely, and good health and loving relationships, mainly peace of mind in this present world. Being with peace of mind is a great success. And the ability to live with purpose. What is the purpose of life? And with joy, that is a success. So these seven spiritual laws are not religious rules. They are like universal principles that help us live in harmony with ourselves and with life. And the beautiful thing is, like, these principles are found in universal wisdom across many spiritual traditions, like mindfulness practices, Bhagavad Gita, even Bible. And everywhere, these are like repeated, revealed, and in the harmony of nature also. So let us explore these seven spiritual laws together. So let's go. Please come with me and let's go dive into these spiritual laws. The first law of spirituality is the law of pure potentiality. So, so this law says, like, at our core, we are not limited beings. We came from Purnatma, like we came from a supreme soul, and we generally adapt the qualities. as like a child adopts the qualities of parents, we adapt the quality of pure consciousness. Our general quality, our original quality is pure consciousness, which will lead to infinite potential and infinite possibilities. But in daily life, like our minds became like constantly busy with the stress, overthinking, social media, and comparison mainly, worries about future or regrets about past. So mostly these are taking part in a particular day, and because of this noise, we disconnect from our true self. So this law teaches us, the law of pure potentiality teaches us that how to regain that original quality of ours. So the main practice for regaining is the silence. Silence is the tool which is very powerful to regain our original quality by like putting our mind into a silent mode or airplane mode. When the mind becomes silent, so creativity increases and our internal intuition awakens. Clarity comes very naturally. So that is why silence and meditation. What is your age? That many minutes of meditation every day will really help you to connect to your natural quality. Generally, we have this tendency in our childhood. So once you do meditation continuously, as long as your age is, so you again reconnect to your childhood happiness, enjoyment, mindfulness things. So, so like even like if you get 10 minutes also just will help more to align to your inner state. So sometimes the answers we are searching for are not outside; they are just within us. So they like how the sky is, how the ocean is, and how the stars are. So they just don't struggle, but as what they are with their natural quality. Similarly, when we connect with our true nature, we stop forcing life and start flowing with it. So, start practicing silence, and silence is intelligence. It's not an emptiness. So definitely, you will align to this law of true potentiality, pure potentiality. And the second law is law of giving and receiving. Most people will either give or receive. So most people have tendency to receive mostly. So they just stop forget giving. On the other side, few people like little with egoistic nature. So they stop. I mean, they don't prefer to take, receive. Just they think that we have to give. Both are not either giving or receiving, both are not good. Balancing between giving and receiving is important because life is always flowing. So how breath flows in and out, how water flows from one place to other place, and how energy flows. So the flow should not be stopped. We have to give what we have and receive what we need. So when the flow stops, suffering begins because of stagnating. So here is a trick. If you want something, give it more. For suppose, this law mainly says if you want love, give love more. Love everyone. Uh, it's like a universal love. So if you want love, love your family, your friends, give more love to them. If you want respect, give more respect. If you want abundance, help others also to grow. So definitely universe will give you in return abundance. Sometimes people think giving only means money, but it's not only money, but we can give many things which are free of cost but very valuable, like a smile, an encouragement talk, or a word, kindness, knowledge, what you know, what you learned. You can just share that knowledge. So you can gain more knowledge with whatever you are giving. And listening, if someone is in needs you to listen to them, then just give them some time to listen. And mainly forgiveness. So mostly we have a hesitation to forgive others, or like a stubbornness. forgive others, and see uh, how much love you gain and how much energy you gain. So even one positive word can change someone's entire day. You may have felt this, like any morning, if you have woke up with very nice energies and greeted your family with lots of love, the whole day will be so great, because you have started giving love from morning, and it went like that throughout the day. You carried with it nicely throughout the day, and you have energized with lots of love back. So what you give to the world, it returns multiplied. So, but giving should not come from ego or expectation. So true giving should come from the heart, and receiving should take with a thankfulness. In Japan, we have a word called arigato out. Whenever we give something, we give with with beautiful vibes through the heart, and whenever we take something, arigato in. This is the word we generally use. Japanese believe in this receiving and taking, giving. Yeah. Let's go to third law. What is the third law? Is the law of karma. So it's nothing but the cause and effect. That this means like karma simply means like every action creates a result. Every action that you do every day, that gives a result back. It generates an energy and gives you a result. That can be every thought or every word, every action. It creates energy, and that energy will eventually returns to us. So it's like a boomerang. So we do some action today, and it it generates a particular energy, and the effect is resulted. So like this is not a punishment, it is just simply cause and effect. So if we plant a mango seed, we get a mango tree. Similarly, if we plant negativity or like continuously, we cannot expect peace and happiness. So this law teaches us to become conscious about our choices. So if we are doing something, we should be very conscious what this consequences can be. We have to be with mindfulness and awareness. We have to do any task. A meditator, a holistic practitioner can do it more better, so that the karmas or the karmic effects, they can reduce being with mindfulness. So with consciousness, they try to do all the better things as they believe in the effect. So before speaking or acting, you can just pause and ask yourself, will this action creates happiness? Will this action or task help me and others? So that single question will definitely make it more productive, make it more better. So one conscious decision can completely change our future. So hope you all have experienced this even in movies also, like the hero will just think about one, conflict between two people, it will happen with the same person itself. But the one small decision will change the entire drama. So meditation helps us become more conscious instead of reactive. This is what the law of karma is, and what we have to do to be very conscious about it. And the fourth law is law of least effort. So this is a beautiful law. So there is a principle called Pareto principle, which helps how we have to get 80% of results with just 20% of efforts. These days we are experiencing with AI, right? So whatever the work is, which is can be 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year work, they are just finishing within days. This law is like a AI for a spiritual person. So like when we struggle to do something, we will achieve 20% of results with 80% of efforts. But when we do something very naturally, with the principles of universe, with the principles of nature and Mother Earth, then we can achieve, according to the Pareto principle, 80% of results with just 20% of efforts. Because nature does not struggle. We have seen that flowers bloom very naturally, very beautifully, without any efforts. Birds also sing naturally and they fly, they learn how, flying very naturally without any struggle. And even the sunrise, that also like happens very naturally. Everything in the universe which follows the in the mother earth and mother nature, which follows the universal principles, will grow very naturally. But being human beings, like we have got many conditions, blocks, we constantly have mental struggle, we fight with the situations, people, with our past, with our future, and opinions, expectations. So we have these which hinders us to follow these natural principles, which will hinder us to get this least effort and high result phenomena. So this law teaches us how to achieve the success easily with three things. The first thing is acceptance. Accept the present moment as it is. So now we are having this nice Sajjana Sangatya, this discussion. So listen and accept without any judgments. Oh, what is this? This is all doesn't work, or like, so is this, does this work, without any doubts or hesitations. If we think and accept this and understand, slowly it gets assimilated and we will get our connectivity, like original pure potentiality, and then gradually go to other laws. So accept the present moment as it is. And accept does not mean like weakness. So if we accept this, does people think that I'm weak? It doesn't. So this moment exists. Let me respond wisely. That is what you're thinking. And the second thing is, so to connect to this law is responsibility. First one is acceptance, and second one is responsibility. Instead of blaming others, like ask, what can I learn from this situation? Whether it can be like favor to you or not favorable to you, but there will be some learning with like from that situation. Just every day night, like if you sit and see the day, whole day, how it has happened, how I have to, what I have to learn from this. So definitely you will learn every day. Every day will be a productive day. And the third thing is, so we do not need to prove ourselves here constantly. We came onto this earth not to prove to someone, but to improve ourselves. Every day is a chance for us to improve ourselves. Sometimes, like, peace is more important than winning arguments. We don't need to prove to any people because our inner peace is very important. I see many people who argues for simple things to show their superiority, and I have seen few other people who are mostly like victorious or like winners, who let the things go, which will not be useful or helpful to them, just for winning the simple arguments. Just let it go with a silence or with a simple smile. So we have to decide wisely whether it is very useful for us for any argument, or we can let it go. And like time will teach you, time will teach the people like whether what is right or what is not. But inner peace definitely will give a sereneness, a serene calm for taking a better decisions. So, then like with these actions, we become more intelligent, and with the less efforts, we get more productivity and results. That doesn't, effortless doesn't mean not lazy, but be aligned with action instead of a stressful action. Hope you are with me right till this long. Any questions, or am I going fast? Thank you, Renali. Yeah, the next law is the law of intention and desire. So we all have desires. So someone wants to go to Europe trip, or someone wants to make their children doctor. But we have to understand. So where attention goes, energy flows. So our thoughts are powerful. Intentions are very powerful. So this law teaches us to become clear about what we truly want. So someone's children is doctor, so I want my child also doctor. Or someone went to Europe trip, I also want to go to. That's not things works. So you have to think like with clear intention. For example, like why should I go? What happens if I go? But suppose you want to make your child a doctor. So why do you want to make it? Just simply sit and write your intention. So does your child has the qualities? Does she wants to serve the society? Uh, and does she wants to lead a beautiful life? And she's also ready for it. If you're clear with these things, with your intentions, then automatically mind becomes calm, and then you can think with leaving the vagueness. With the clarity you can think and take a better decision, and which will help the opportunities begin appearing, and you can uh, like go towards your desire. So many times in life, like we notice that when we deeply focus on something with sincerity and with a pure intention, and definitely we have achieved, like lots of people have achieved this. Maybe all or most of the people achieved their success when you have when you're with the pure intention and with sincerity when you worked on. And the sixth law is law of detachment. So this is another powerful spiritual teaching law. So detachment means it's not does not mean like not caring. It means like do your best, but don't lose your peace over outcomes. When someone is ready to write some exam, but if you are more focusing on the result, then you cannot give best of your exams, or you cannot prepare even. So most suffering comes from the attachment, like attachment to results or expectation or control. So mainly like with a few people, like how they behave with us, we want expect them to behave very nicely, if, say all the time, even whatever the situation they are facing. We have to give them space. We have to give a detachment space to them, and also opinions also. So when things do not happen our way, then stress starts beginning. And certainly it's actually the field of infinity possibles. So it can be like anything. When we detach and give some space or time, definitely everything will come back. So there is a one Bhagavad Gita shloka. So we have to detach to the result and give our best towards the work. That shloka is karmanyevadhikarasye ma phaleshu kathachana ma karma phala heturbuhu mate sangotsava karmani. So detachment gives like will help us to work more, put efforts more on the task or action that we have what we are doing. So focus on action and with the detachment of the result. So so the peace comes when effort and surrender go together. And the last law is the law of dharma. The final law is in the seventh spiritual law of success is law of dharma. So dharma means purpose. Every person has unique talents, unique gifts, and a unique role in this world. No one else can express life exactly the way you can. So they have their own uniqueness and individual thoughts, individual talents. True fulfillment comes when like the talent, passion, and service come together. So when they're deviated, that won't come. But when all are aligned, then definitely the true fulfillment comes. Some people are good at teaching, some inspire others, and some people will have the capacity to heal. some are good creators. So it's their own, depending on their own talent. So if they put efforts on it, they have to first identify what is their talent is. That is called the law of dharma. So we have to use our gifts to help others, and uh, then life gains like deeper, with a deeper meaning. It goes with a deeper meaning. Yeah. So these are the 7 laws. We will do a small practice to assimilate these 7 laws. Kindly close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breathing and slowly breathe out. Again, inhale deeply and exhale completely. One more deep breath and relax. Allow your shoulders to relax. Relax your face muscles. Your hands. Relax your entire body. Feel yourself becoming calm, peaceful, and in present moment. Let's slowly assimilate the laws that we have discussed till now. First law is the law of pure potentiality. Gently bring your awareness within. Behind all thoughts, behind all worries, behind all roles and responsibilities, there is a silent presence within you. A peaceful awareness, an infinite intelligence. Feel that silence. You are not limited. You are not your stress. You are not your fears. At your core, you are a pure potential. Like the open sky, your possibilities are endless. Let's assimilate now the law of giving and receiving. Now bring awareness to your heart, at your Anahata chakra, at your sternum. Just observe there. Feel gratitude for your life, for your breath, for your family, and for every lesson life has given you. Send silently peace and blessings to others, to your loved ones, to your friends, to anyone who may be struggling. As you give love, feel abundant love flowing back into your life, just surrounding you with the beautiful golden energies, the beautiful pink energies. As you give peace, feel peace expanding within you, the beautiful white energies. You are surrounded by the love and peace energies. Beautiful energies we are going. Life flows through giving and receiving only, with both giving and receiving. The third law, the law of karma, we are assimilating. Gently observe your thoughts now, from heart to transfer your observation to thoughts. Every thought creates energy. Every word creates energy. And every action also creates energy. Thoughts, words, and actions creates energy. So we are conscious on those. Today, we'll make a silent commitment to ourselves. May my thoughts create kindness. May my words create healing. May my actions create goodness. Conscious choices create conscious destiny. Let's go to the law of least effort. Let's assimilate this law. Now it's a time for let go. Now release all inner resistance which is hindering you, which is blocking you to receive the highest results with the least effort. You're releasing all the inner resistance. You do not need to fight life. You do not need to force everything. Like nature, learn to flow. The river does not struggle to reach the ocean. The flower does not struggle to bloom. Slowly repeat within you. I choose peace over pressure. I choose acceptance over resistance. I trust the flow of life. Let's go to the fifth law, the law of intention and desire. Now bring into your awareness one beautiful intention, any intention which you feel so good that can be your health. You want to be a slim, fit, that intention you can bring into your awareness. You want to be peace, that intention. Growth, confidence, or you want to do service with that intention. Just bring it to awareness. Visualize your intention clearly. Feel it as if it is already unfolding. Feel it as if it is already unfolding and feel the emotions connected with it. That can be joy or gratitude or the fulfillment. Once the desire is fulfilled, how you feel, just feel the emotion. Where attention goes, energy flows. Let's slowly move towards the law of detachment. Gently release attachment to the outcome. You do not need to control everything. Just do your best and allow life to unfold and go with the flow very beautifully. Release fear, release anxiety, release overthinking. Trust divine timing. Trust the intuition. Trust the intelligence of life. Because sometimes uncertainty is preparing something greater for us. So taking time is for a beautiful outcome. The last law we are in, the law of Dharma. We finally connect with your purpose. Connect with your purpose because you are here for a reason. You carry unique gifts, unique talents, a unique light, and unique energies. Ask yourself silently, how can I use my life to bring more love, more peace, more goodness into this world? Which gives me success easily with the spiritual laws. Feel your heart opening. Feel the meaning. Feel the connection. Slowly. On the count of 5, let's bring back our awareness back to your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just observe your breath. Back to your breath. Feel the surroundings. Feel calmness in your mind, peace in your heart, and lightness in your body. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. And with a gentle smile, whenever you are ready, slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much. May these 7 spiritual laws guide your journey. May your success not only be external, but also inner peace, love, wisdom, and fulfillment. Thank you so much, everyone. Wishing you abundance, joy, health, and spiritual growth. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinila. It was a wonderful session. And yeah, especially like the practice.